Hey everyone. This is a bit of a shock. um, I don't have any makeup on, so yes, I put on my glasses to hide all the no makeupness. Um, Hello, coffee pot. My coffee pot's back there. I haven't made a video in a while, and obviously, I was not prepared to make one today. But of all the times, I felt like I really need to be transparent right now and just say, first of all, hello. I have not fallen off the planet. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. But I'm going through a bit of a transition right now. A transition of the heart. Just some deep stuff. And I just really felt like I needed to put the camera on and just let you guys know that I'm still here. That I for the first time in my life, I'm learning to listen to myself and listen to what it is that I need. To listen to what my spirit is saying to me and telling me that I need, and to stay tuned in to Source and to God, and to really hear what is being sent to me, the message is being sent to me, or whatever it is that I personally feel like I need. My nails are a hot mess. And lately, as you guys know, I haven't made a video for about 4 weeks. And maybe 5, I don't know. I think it's been 4. But the point is that I've just been feeling like lately that I need to just kind of, it's been a few things. It's been keep in a place of solitude, I guess, is the only way to explain it. To really pay attention to stay tuned into and listen to what I'm needing right now. We move in life through seasons, just like summer, spring, fall, winter. In our lives, we go through different seasons, and right now, for this past month, I've just been feeling like I need to listen to myself and recognize that inner voice. And that, in and of itself, is a learning experience when you come from an entire life of not doing that, of not listening to yourself, not honoring yourself, not feeding yourself the right food, or exercising your body and things like that. Those are lifestyle issues and addictions. They can be addictions in the body and addictions in other ways too. You lean on things. Usually when you're addicted to something, it's because you're using it for something, you're getting some sort of payoff. And anyway, so those have to be broken in our lives, and we have to choose to want to be free. So when you come from a life like that, and you're making lifestyle changes, it's not always every day like la 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 la. Sometimes you feel like you're in a fight, like you're in a brawl, and you're like with just you have to have tenacity. Sometimes you have to have some guts and some courage. And I just have to say, I'm not trying to, well, I guess I am. You know what? I'm going to honor myself right now. It took courage to turn this camera on right now with no makeup and my brow situation looking all crazy. It took courage for me to get up here with my hair all up in a bun. But more than that, it took courage to just turn the camera on and be honest with you guys and just say, I'm not in a bad place. I'm not in a place of depression. I'm not in a place of sadness. What I am is in a place of learning how to live in the world again after having been in such a depressive place for so long, learning how to communicate to myself and to others, learning how to give and to receive from myself, number one, from Source, from God, from myself, learning how to give and receive to others, and learning that everything that I have, whether it's my time, money, prayers, faith, whatever, cooking someone a meal, anything, everything, literally everything we have, our words, our actions, that everything we have is a seed. And what we sow, the thing we sow, we reap. And so I'm just in a place of really just sort of downloading some stuff into my heart, into my life, into my daily practices and my daily habits, and applying those things. And it's been a time of where it's like on the one hand I see and I know that, and I recognize that I'm not in a place anymore of depression or coming from life in a place of no hope, or not trying to live my life in an unhealthy way anymore. I'm trying to change those things, and I have been. But there are some days that are a little bit harder than others, and some days that old stuff, those old belief systems, those old habits, those old ways try to creep up again. And so I have to make choices, sometimes hourly, sometimes daily, always daily actually, but I'm saying sometimes it's hour by hour, where I have to make the decision over and over and over again. I choose my highest good. I choose my highest good. I know that this felt normal to me for so long to act this way, or this felt normal, or whatever. But my normal now is I choose my highest good, and I choose to thrive in the world and thrive in my own life and be present in my own life, and not just let days pass by anymore and feel just unfulfilled in life. So in that sense, things are in a positive, I'm in a positive place. But as you know, when a butterfly goes into a cocoon, a butterfly has to go into that cocoon alone. Can't go in there with anybody else. And it can be a lonely time. It can be a time where, you can, if you focus on that, it can be hard. But when you realize that you are supported and you are loved and you have a support system around you, and then you start to see yourself through the eyes of God, and you start to see your worth, and you're finally getting it. Like, I'm finally getting it. I'm finally seeing how awesome I am. I'm seeing who I was created to be, and that it's okay to continually choose that and choose my life and not feel guilty about that, and not shrink down because of my own old beliefs or beliefs of others or the behaviors or patterns of others. I mean, there's so much, So anyway, all that said, I just wanted to say I love you guys, and I'm thinking about you guys. And this vlog has meant so much to me since I started it a few months ago. And I knew from the beginning it wasn't going to be like another vlog that I'd seen, because other vlogs that I've seen, it's all about, well, not all, but a lot, especially weight loss vlogs, are a lot about the pounds lost and the specifics of what you're eating. And that's great, and that's very important, and I still am going to share more on the things that I'm doing. But I don't feel like I can do that until I get to a place where I move through a lot of this inner stuff first and continue to work on that, and to be honest about that with you guys, because when you're making a life change, we don't always get it right. Sometimes we mess up, and we have to apply self-forgiveness, which is what I'm doing, learning how to do every day, for continually reminding myself, and just being okay with the fact that I'm human. That it's okay to come from that place. It's okay to accept your flaws and accept your humanness. Breathe and say, okay, you know what? I maybe didn't get it all the way, but I gave it all I could give today. And that's the point, I think. There's another huge point that's coming through to me now, is I don't have to be perfect, because I have a perfectionist side to me, where I can really I've gotten high anxiety around things when I want them to be perfect. I want them to be a certain way, and learning to let that go, and learning that it's okay to embrace our flaws and our humanness, and to be good with that, and not to let it stress me out. And I'll tell you what's another thing that's been really cool has been seeing how I used to respond and then seeing how I'm responding now. I see the fruit of my labor. I see the fruit of the seeds that I mentioned before that God has planted in my heart. My nails are such a hot mess. To take care of that. But I'm starting to see that fruit of those seeds that were planted and that I'm growing. Can I tell you, that feels so awesome to see that I'm growing in these places that I've never grown in before. I mean, let alone even admitted there was a real problem there, or admitted that I needed help in that area, whatever. And also, it's like uncovering a wound. If I had a huge gaping wound on my arm or something and I had it bandaged up and I just left it constantly covered, it's not going to heal. You also got to take that off, take that bandage off. You have to change the bandage, but you have to let that air out so that it could heal. And sometimes that happens and I believe that's what's happening with me, and that's what happens with us. I mean, if we want real healing, we have to allow ourselves to be exposed, and we have to be vulnerable, and we have to let that wound air out, and we have to expose it to the light, expose it to the truth, expose it to God and ourselves, and also to be vulnerable for other people and to other people, because no man's an island. So anyway, it's just so much, you guys. So much going on. And here I am on YouTube with my hair up in a bun, looking a hot mess. For the whole world to see me like this. But you know what? I said in the beginning, when I started making my videos, and when I started this channel, when I started Love Responding to Love, I said then that I'm taking a step, and I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to share with you guys. And that's what I'm doing. I'm being vulnerable right now. And I'm okay with that. And that's a huge place to be in. I'm okay with that. But I love you guys. I send you love. I send you blessings. I send you light. And my prayer over you is that whatever you might be facing now, or whatever you may be facing tomorrow, know that you are not alone. You are being guided. If you are seeking the truth in your life, guidance in your life for things that you're ready to work through, you have a God source who will be there for you and who will guide you into all truth. And also, you have friends and people around you who are praying for you, and including me. So anyway, blessings to you guys, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Blessings, love, and light.